Hi, Dare Dolphins. It's Nate Bronner with the Virginia Cooperative Extension again, and I'm here at Dare Elementary today to talk to you a little bit about small cavity nesting birds. What does that mean? Small cavities are small holes in trees where some birds like to make their nests. We've got a number of birds that are native around here that do that, like bluebirds, chickadees, and tufted titmice. There are also some birds around here that try and do that are invasive species. That means that species that are not native to Virginia. The best example of that for small cavity nesting birds are house sparrows. House sparrows move into a bluebird's territory. They'll actually be aggressive and will kill bluebirds and will take over their territory, even taking over their nest boxes. We've got 7 nest boxes here at Dare Elementary, and I monitor them every week. And this is the start of the time frame where many of the small cavity nesting birds will be starting making their first nests. Now, Carolina chickadees, tufted titmice, will usually make 1 nest a year, but eastern bluebirds will make up to 3, sometimes even 4 nests in 1 year. And sometimes the young that grew out of the first nest will come back and help care for the young from subsequent clutches or groups of eggs in subsequent nesting attempts from the same parents. Our bluebird boxes here at Dare Elementary get used several times each year by those bluebirds, chickadees, and titmice. Sometimes the house sparrows try and come in and we have to take their nests out because we don't want them setting up a house around here. But we're very lucky here at Dare Elementary right now that we have several brand new bluebird nests starting up, and one of them even has 5 eggs in it. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. But it's fun because we get to watch the whole life cycle of these bluebirds as they go through making the nest, then filling the nest, and they make nests very unique to each one, and then having those babies hatch and then fly out of there. Each nest that's made by either a tufted titmouse or a Carolina chickadee or an eastern bluebird have identifying characteristics. That means that you can tell what kind of bird made the nest by just the kind of materials that they use in the nest. For example, Carolina chickadees and tufted titmice will use mosses and feathers and small little feathers, when I'm talking about it, not big ones, small little ones, when they're making their nests up. Whereas eastern bluebirds will use pine straw, pine needles, you know what those look like? They'll use those in their nest. The house sparrows will use lots of grass, they'll use bits of trash, and their nests will actually be kind of dirty. So in addition to not being a native bird, in addition to being aggressive, and we don't like them because of that, they're actually kind of trashy birds. We don't care for that very much. So each week I'm going to take you through what's going on with the bluebird nests at Dare Elementary, and we'll take a look at them. Just a minute and I'll be right back and I'll show you what one of the bluebirds' nests looks like right now. This is what one of the bluebird nests looks like right now. As you can see, it's made of pine straw. That's how I know it's a bluebird nest. Bluebirds can have clutches or groups of eggs, usually up to 5 in a nest, although sometimes they'll have 4 in a nest. I've even seen one with 6, but that's unusual. So this is a very typical bluebird nest. I can expect that these eggs are probably going to be hatching here. In about 2 weeks, we'll have baby birds in this very nest box. Pretty cool, huh? So that's the deal right now at Dare Elementary. We've got a total of 1 complete bluebird nest here right now. And we've got 3 more that bluebirds are building their nests in the bird boxes. And then we've got 3